Performance-based pay, for or against, with Rebecca Webster. Arguments for performance-based pay. This is a form of extrinsic or external motivation, and many employees can be motivated by higher pay, bonuses, or commissions as a reward for their work. Performance-based pay can help attract and retain staff and reduce turnover. Performance-based pay can also increase motivation by providing an incentive and therefore increase productivity. It can also have a sorting effect, where less productive workers may leave the organisation and be replaced by the more productive and higher paid workers. Arguments against performance-based pay. Intrinsic motivation is really important, and this can be explained by the self-determination theory, where employees are driven by completing the work itself as opposed to some kind of bonus. Intrinsic motivation is longer lasting than extrinsic motivation. Research by Seller and colleagues in 2020 found that support for psychological needs, such as employee well-being, personal growth and development, improve performance to a greater extent than performance-based pay. And performance-based pay can also undermine these forms of intrinsic motivation. Perspectives and reasoning. The arguments for and against performance-based pay can be explained by the following models of motivation: expectancy theory, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and the job characteristics model. Expectancy theory is where the effort is going to lead to good performance, and the belief then that that good performance will help a worker achieve their goal. If the goal is something like a performance-based bonus for achieving certain targets, and the worker really values that reward, then that will increase motivation, and that is a good argument towards performance-based pay. Maslow's hierarchy of needs can be used to debate both sides of the argument. Having a basic salary to help with things like shelter and clothing is really important, but something like a performance bonus might be able to help a worker afford things higher up the hierarchy, such as potentially a course that might help them with their status and recognition at work. Alternatively, you could argue that focusing on things in the top of the hierarchy around personal growth and development and recognition of good work is going to be more important and more motivating than just the basics of providing a salary. The job characteristics model is also quite a good one for arguing against performance-based pay, where all of these elements are really important in increasing worker motivation. So getting good feedback over your work, having autonomy and control over what you're doing, being able to use all of your skills, being able to focus on tasks that have a beginning, a middle and end point rather than going on, and also feeling like their tasks are part of a bigger picture in the organisation and contributing to organisational goals. So in this way, these intrinsic factors would support not having performance-based pay as a focus. References are here.